Stop. Use the leverage. Eyes down. Focus. Then let her rip.
I can't believe I'm falling.
It's good for us. We can't be cerebral all the time. This is just you, the ball, the pins, the alley. It's simple.
That ball.
Come on, try again. It's only one turn. Okay.
It's bad omen. I think it's a metaphor, you know. You rev up, you try, you land in the gutter.
That's absurd. You just weren't concentrating.
It is a metaphor. You choose a ball at random. Although there are many balls to choose from, you try. You get a grip on it, you invest your hopes in it, takes off on its own, you land in the gutter.
He's such a character. You never take things at face value. You always look through things to see what's really going on.
Well, Mike, nothing is what it seems to be. There's this visible and apparent level of meaning, but it's usually a whitewash if you feel it.
I love it when you talk like that. Let's move in together. Give up your apartment and move in with me. Let's get married. Let's get married. Let's get married. Let's get married. Let's get married.
What, Mike? What the fuck? This is our 5th date!
I knew on the first day. You'll never bore me. You're amusing. You've got this circuitous mind. You're sexy and best of all, you're limitless.
Go ahead. Ball, it's your turn.
Strike!
Mike, I'll move in with you.
Great. I knew it.
I'll move in with you if you agree to meet my father.
Honey, I can humbly tell you that I'm flawless with parents. They all want me to marry their daughters. When do you want me to meet him?
Tonight. Right
Not just like this.
now. You don't need to dress for that.
I'm sweaty. I need a shower.
My dad is not concerned about smells.
You sure?
I'm positive.
Should we finish the game?
Got a ball!
Who cares? You're moving in with me.
That's a sign, Mike. The universe puts in big neon signs, and we're just too blind to find them.
We're only bowling. It's only got a ball.
Scary tonight, Mike. Okay, let's get started. Are you ready? Daddy! I'd like you to meet Mike. He asked me to move in with him and get married.
Come on, Laura. It's like something taken out of an Halloween anthology.
I went to see Mama last week, Daddy. There were leaves all over the mound, so I killed them, just like you used to do.
Laura, this is spooky. Why didn't you tell me your father was dead? Your parents were dead. I'm really sorry. It must be very hard on you, knowing that both of them are dead. I mean, my parents are so important to me.
Daddy, no matter what happened between you and Mama, she should have never asked to be buried in her family. It's not right. She belongs here. Thursday's once settled. There's something so funny and matter about the cemetery. I heard it smells like that for me.
Are you sure it's a good idea to come here? Does it bring up all the bad feelings in you?
Mike, first I address him alone, and then you get a chance to speak. There's a lot of things that we have to respect.
You've done this before?
Every man who's ever been interested in me had to meet my daddy.
How many was that?
A lot, 9 or 10. And I slept with all of them.
What happened? Okay, Laura.
I'm still single, thank God. I could have made a ghastly mistake. My parents had a very unhappy marriage. Keeps us all vigilant so we don't repeat the pattern. I thought my parents were ideally suited, but they're rarely what they seem. I hope you're comfortable, Daddy. I had them changed from annual to perennial care. Now I know you'll be weeded and kept clean forever. My only regret is I didn't have a phone of you to send me presents to, so you still happy and handsome you are. You be perfectly nice, you mustache.
Oh, honey, I'm sorry I had to go so much loss and pain.
Shh, Mike, never interrupt, you prick. Listen to other things, and if you speak while I speak to him, it introduces static into the channel.
I don't have much practice at this.
Just speak from the heart.
Sir, my name is Mike Trabulo. I work in advertising. I'm with a big firm, but I expect to go out on my own within the next few years. I like classical music, fly fishing, sailing on a breezy day.
Mike, he's getting restless. Talk about what matters.
Jesus. Okay, I'll try. This really isn't easy. Sir, I love your daughter very much, and I want to marry her. I'll take good care of her. You'll never have to worry about her happiness and safety.
Good Mike.
Michael Trabulo! Have you ever been married before?
Is that... What? Is that...
Don't be afraid. The dead just seem to be silent. But if you observe certain rules, and open the channels, they always answer back, Mike.
No, sir.
You're lying, Trabulo.
It wasn't really a marriage, sir.
What? Were you married? When?
It was nothing. It was a disaster. I had forgotten about it, sir.
How long were you married?
No time. Months, weeks. It seems like hours.
Why did you want a divorce after 2.5 years, Trabulo?
I really don't want to go into that, if you don't mind. She was in the past, sir. I have every intention of discussing it with Laura when
No!
she was disgusted. So was I. So am I. I swear it.
You didn't act in your science. In the street, behind a telephone pole, in the schoolyard where little kids were getting out of school.
No! On my honor. It wasn't like that. I never did it outside the house. It was harmless.
Did what, Mike?
Laura, let's get out of here.
Nylons and garter bells. That's how it started.
How do you know that?
When we die, we... Fuck man. When we die, we dematerialize. What do you think guilt and shame really are? They are the unconscious knowledge and recognition that the dead see and know all that you do. Everything. There's nothing you can hide.
After the stockings and gutter bells, I bought a woman's hat on an auction. It was made of black silk and cream-colored lace. I paid a fortune for it. I waited to get home every night so I could wear it.
And the dress, the wig.
I had them made. They were beautiful. It didn't hurt anyone. Please understand. It wasn't a sexual thing. Women are so vulnerable. Everyone wants to take care of them, and I wanted to experience that. I never do it again. No. It's over. I disgust myself.
Do we still do it all the time?
I promise it's over. I mean, it's sporadic, and it only happens in the most private circumstances. Sometimes, just to get started, I imagine that I'm the woman and they are the man.
Do we do it with Madonna Laura?
So it's different. I want to marry her, to spend my life with her.
Do you, Mike?
And well, sometimes I feel feel the pressure crushing down on me. It's worse than I can bear. If you initiate, or if I close my eyes and pretend that you initiate, it takes the pressure off. They only look at the results, but they ignore the cause. There's nothing wrong with my sperm. They could swim upstream like salmons if the demands were gone. We're the right woman with Laura.
We never talked about children, you shitty pervert.
Do you want them?
Maybe.
The hole in your resume, Mike. The blank space between 1986 and 1987.
I lay in bed, sir. I read Kierkegaard, Joseph Campbell, Leotre, Melville, Archie, and Veronica comics. I decorated t-shirts. I drew arcane designs and sent them to my friends. I felt myself dissolve into jello. Mint green, aqueous, vaguely transparent. I oozed over the bed and onto the floor. And just as I was turning to liquid, a voice said to me, "Not yet, Mike." And I turned my life around. "Sir, you're looking at a changed man."
You have so great, such great.
Sir, Laura, if I hadn't gone through it, I would never know what joy was. If I hadn't been jello, I could never have loved Laura. I would have gone on the way I was.
The cord and the grave, Mike.
Oh God, you saw that too?
Don't sleep. Even when you sleep, we are hyper vigilant. Every earthly action is observed on another plane.
I was strangled by my past. I read every self-help book. I was in therapy. I kept a journal. I went.
It's okay, Mike. Go on.
I went to seminars. But nothing could break the hold. I was strangled by my past. I read every self-help book. I was in therapy. I kept a journal. I went to seminars, but nothing could break the hold. One morning, I went to a park. It was 4 a.m. I brought with me a huge length of mariner's rope. I tied one side to a tree and the other side around my waist. I ran back and forth until I was aching and raw from the rope cutting into me. And then, when I couldn't stand it anymore, I pulled out a pocket knife and cut out the bond between me and my mother.
Symbolical.
No, literally. Then I got down on my hands and knees and I dug in the dirt until my hands were bleeding. I sang a prayer for the dead. I learned in church as a child. Then I said a sad and bitter farewell and I buried my father.
So it was symbolical.
No, I really buried him. I watched him die.
You see my dilemma, Dad? He wants me to marry him.
My verdict is he's a godball.
I'm so sorry, Mike. Let's go back.
Marry him.
What?
Perhaps you will walk together with full of stones and brambles. But it would be interesting. He's the man who doesn't run from the living or the dead. He's precisely what you need, Laura. He's much more than it seems.
Shit, det där.
Daddy! Daddy!
Daddy!
It's gone. Channel is not open anymore.
Yes. A wonderful wife. And a direct line to the dead. I think I could get into this. I don't have to meet your mother, do I?
It's not fair that you meet the one and not the other. She's very different from Daddy. She's passive and moody, not very talkative. She rarely expresses herself, but you see this inside. I love you, honey.
Love you, Mom.
I love you.
Jeg står den fandme, mand.